A game international na himang idash, agus a fair I de vilsing eoloch os ciwn Alba, a jawn manager ag a skipper fu ish implan na fichit elamach cra, ac al hadish I den art skipper, son a hia dwyd.
It was a proud moment. I mean, I'm a proud Scot and I'm really excited to be the Scottish manager. I don't think there's a higher accolade, to be honest, in Shinty than to be able to manage your country. The Irish have only played at home the last 2 years since COVID, so it's nice to take their new management team back to the Bacht and back to Scotland and show them our traditions and how Shinty works here. I think it's special because it's almost like the Celtic cousins getting together, both stick codes, both purely in their own country. So obviously hurling is, you know, its birthplace is in Ireland and Shinty's the birthplace in Scotland, and I think it's great to be able to connect the two and actually make it a competitive fixture.
Een sin pli flichter in dugeling sé a jawn runa gaike se skipper fu ish implan na fichit I ein Robestan. En fair leis an nada was moja hurl se league I the days and show.
It's been a decent season for me personally, and then obviously for my club as well. Newtonmore, we managed to win the Cameron Cup, which is what every sort of Shinty player would look to do as a young player. So it's obviously a big privilege to pull on that jersey and represent your country. I've obviously been involved in it a couple of times before, and it's an amazing experience to go over to Ireland and be sort of entertained by them over there and get to play in different sort of stadiums around the country in Ireland. But also really good to be back in Scotland this year and get it on at Buck Park.
Get nach seo hi dwyd ag iang ag iddo internationte, y bliana sé hiad horamahawn ag Ryan Harrison, fine lean in a Alba.
I mean, it's always been a dream of mine to play for Scotland. Yeah, at 31 years old, I kind of wasn't really expecting to be getting called up. I was actually up a wind turbine when I checked my emails. That was just for some reason that went into my junk folder, and there it was the email, and it'd been sitting there for a week. So it was a bittersweet moment, but absolutely delighted. It's really amazing being recognised to be playing with some of the best players in Shinty. Yeah, just hoping to make my mark in the team in some way that I can.
Agus ha gis iddyn noch clicht o gelang roie, a fys ach go cwsios y fer a hai, agus go che hai cielachach y clich fwa.
I was in the under-21s when Alan was actually the manager, and we managed to go over to Ireland and actually win. So that was one of the first times I think the under-21s had won over there in a good few years. So he's got good experience. Yeah, he's a great coach, and I'm looking forward to playing under him.
Back with my old pal Alan, myself and Alan was my manager when I was back at GMA, so it's been good having a friendly face and knowing somebody at the sidelines. It's definitely made it a lot easier to transition into this team. I know what he's all about. He's all about boys bringing their best and being physical, so I've just got to repay him for putting the faith in me to play in this team.
Han game international seo tos dúlang technicach agus physicach a go túr realite, leis a dáskipe a garachach na dóin cliche avasach achke, agus a gal the realtion ure a game.
It's unique because obviously Shinty play is more stop-start than the Shinty-Hurling play, which is really intense and is full on really at all times. It doesn't really stop, you don't get really a break within it. You know, the hurl itself is synonymous for playing the ball in the air, and it's a big face so it can hit the ball well in the air, whereas it's not so easy to hit it on the ground. Although we are skillful in the air, from a Shinty point of view, we will be looking to get the ball on the ground because that's where our strength is.
First and foremost, have to be really fast and fit to play against the Irish team because they are really physical. There's a lot of rules that affect them rather than affect us. So, for example, I know that they can catch it and kick it all the time, and that's not something that they're allowed to do in the composite rules. There's not too many rules change for Shinty players. It's more just the fact that sort of you can score from free hits and you can put points over the bar from free hits.
Ach hullig is gnoichen technicach agus an teinigachke, sé fellega an priafrút ha keilen skip a callach. Get that to look, strie neigele is on a voorhuch, Jen Dazen.
There's always a bit of crack between different clubs and boys that are coming together that have maybe been playing against each other a few weeks before or whatnot. Like if you've got the bragging rights, then maybe you can afford to be have a few jokes and whatnot. But so for example, I play for Newtonmore. There's plenty of boys here from Kinusi as well, so there's a bit of fun with that.
The first trial match, all the Kinusi boys had to wear Newtonmore tops, so that was a bit of a laugh. I think Peter Ross, the Newtonmore manager, was standing at the sidelines making sure he was getting photos of it all. It's actually been funny for me coming into the camp. I have bonded better with the forwards. Maybe that's because I'm playing against them every other week.
It's enjoyable, when they first meet up there's a bit of banter and a bit of to-ing and fro-ing between the clubs, but no, that doesn't hold them back from playing well together and basically becoming a team. We want a team together that'll fight for each other, and Shinty's one big family, and to be honest, we're fighting for the family here.